How's it going, guys and gals? It's Elderofwoe coming back at you. I need to make this video because, yeah, so I was recording episodes for a while. I actually ended up recording about 8 episodes, and there was some issues with the audio. Went back and I listened to them, and I kept trying to figure out what the issue was, but I could not figure it out for the life of me. And it was something extremely simple, and I finally figured it out. Um, but basically what had happened was somehow the audio source for the Minecraft app had gotten switched over to overlap on top of my mic. And because both of them were feeding into the same line, it would cut out and it was really ugly. And I'm hoping that that didn't come out on any of the other episodes that are out. If it did, I apologize. Um, but I just wanted to recap what had happened in those episodes because obviously I'm not going to put out the ones that I heard and, you know, could confirm that were bad. So within that time, I actually made a dark matter machine over here using chickens. Accidentally set down some dark matter, as you can tell. And I was able to make the watch flowing time. But the way it works is the cold chickens feed in. I have a glowstone chicken there for this one, and then of course an obsidian chicken there for this one. That's just to make these watches of flowing time. And I have a whole stack of these, so a whole drawer. Um, and anyhow, everything feeds into here, and so it makes the different types of fuel, so Mobius fuel and so forth, alchemical coal and eternalness fuel. By using this and producing that, and it's super fast because of the watch of flowing time. At first it was extremely slow, but as soon as I got it running, I needed one, two, three, four of these cold chickens just to keep up, and now it's probably over keeping up. I can probably pull one of these out. Let me see. There goes one. Still keeping up. Maybe I can pull out two, so just so we can get an actual number on. Okay, so this is probably in the realm of realm of where it should be. So that's what, three? No, two chickens. Because as soon as I throw in the next one, it will go so fast that it's actually eating up the power here, and that's really an issue of power supplied to the machine directly, and that's because I have it plugged in on three sides, so it's receiving quite a bit. It's receiving that 1500 every time, which I thought these actually transferred more than just 500, but either way, I could potentially try some other cabling. But anyhow, so this is how I was first creating the dark matter, and then once I got everything up and running and made one of these, all it took was some time, and then I had to actually manually put the watches or the clocks or whatever on here. I was making a whole bunch of them, and I was gonna provide them here, but the issue is it if too many get put on here, it will just kind of jam. What I did do is set up a loop so that way if I needed to make more, I can just so I can basically just grab a couple of them and just toss them on there, and like three at a time or so, three or four at a time, and it'll loop around until it's completely done, and it'll only pass through once it is completed. Um, I also have the extra being moved into here in blocks, and then it's being put into my drawer system over here. After I did that, I also upgraded the wither skeleton farm over here. Why do I see a bunch of EXP sitting there? Uh, that's getting drained. Okay, no issue. Just making sure. I upgraded the wither skeleton farm um, with a soul cage and a max tier soul shard for wither skeletons. And so this is producing a ton more skulls for me. That way I could create withers if I choose to. I might set up a wither farm just for fun. But after that, I set up a whole bunch of automation. As you can see, I kind of played around a little bit with Project D, specifically for Project D materials, mind you. I set up 2 of these energizing orbs so that way I can create the different covalence dusts and collectors and all that stuff, you know. And so I set up all this and I just sat here and I worked on this for a while. And so I actually have multiple tier 15 relays and collectors, and so it's extremely fast. So just depending on what you want to make, it's very easy to have as much of whatever you want. And so I'm going to attempt to not use it too much. I was trying to play around with it a little bit just so I could see how it would work. I did make quite a few things like this, you know, so now I can fly and all sorts of stuff. And if I want to try something else, I just you know, this one freezes, this one's fire, this one's for growing, and then back to the flying. Did that not burn me? Oh yeah, doesn't. I don't think it matters because I have the I have this other thing on as well. This is the lifestone. Yeah, so it keeps me fed and everything. So it's not really a big issue now. I can get around pretty easily. I also have this bad boy right here, which I can fire that. I can fire a group of arrows, or I can put it on its auto like that. But we'll probably use that when I go fight the mother silverfish boss. On that note, I did get to where it was, and we did some exploration and stuff. So, actually, right here. So we did end cities and whatnot. I don't remember if that was on episodes before, but I know this wasn't. And so we went all the way to where the boss was. I got this place fairly cleaned up. I don't think it's that way. It's that way. And so this takes us in here. And so when we're ready, you know, I'll set up and I will, you know, we'll do the ritual and we'll kill the mother silverfish, which I probably am pretty close to ready. I just kind of wanted to show y'all what was going on, what we had done. Trying to kill me over there. Back up. Hold on, is there a spawner over here? Is that what's going on? Is there like a spawner in here? Okay. Well, I just want to make sure that there wasn't anything in here. Let me pick up the rest of this stuff. Pick up the rest of this stuff. And I will put it up in our system. A whole bunch of stuff, jeez. Let's put that up. Let's put the emeralds up, emerald chickens, put that up. But yeah, so basically, yeah, I can use all these things, turn this on, and this will just like make time go real fast. And things kind of stay away from me as well. Could pretty much just, you know, well, this has the those torches kind of messing with the trajectory. So obviously we'd want to like break some of these, so that way we would have some sort of control on where things kind of went. So let's see. Just to try and get some sort of, let's see, put one there. Not sure what the distance is on here, but I'm gonna use these as guides for now. If I need to put more, I will. And put some in between, but for now. Then around, okay. So that should be good distance-wise. I can find out. Actually, let me turn this off. Oh wait, this also do that? Okay, yeah, it pushes them away. Alright. Come on, guy. Let's see. How much time do we got left? We got a good 9 minutes left. Anyhow, I wanted to clean up this area a little bit and kind of just get things rolling. I might just use those lamps as my is where I put these, just to kind of keep the place kind of cleaned up. Get that there. I'll put more down as needed. But I want to make sure this place gets nice and it's not just like surrounded in torches. It's kind of ugly looking like that, so I don't mind going around and cleaning this place up a little bit. I'll move these around a little bit and kind of figure out the best spots for them. Put one there. I do have this place set up with what do I have that lets me fly? I don't know. Thought it was this ring. Maybe this ring just pushes stuff back. Anyhow, okay. So that looks pretty good. Maybe throw one into these dark areas, like right here. No. Right here. There. Right there. And right there. And maybe these corners right here. Maybe that ought to be good, I hope. And then as far as y'all go, health you got? These guys, they're floating up. There we go. clearing up the area. Oh. That was pretty funny. Anyhow, yeah. For the most part, we're pretty solid. And we'll come back and we'll do this fight without too many issues, I hope. We got about 5 minutes left. Let's head home. I think there was some other stuff. Let me see. I made all the rings. Rings really weren't hard to make. None of the items were actually particularly difficult to make, even with the basic creation of like dark matter and stuff here. I intended to make crafters to create aeternalist fuel and alchemical coal and everything like that, and I might still do that for fun, but basically I don't need that anymore. I created all of these, so this is my like EMC stuff. If I really wanted to like infinitely make stuff, I can. This guy provides a whole ton of power because it's a whole flower, and so it's providing that much per second. If I need to create items, it's really not hard anymore. I don't want to lean completely on doing that though. This was just kind of, I just wanted to knock out all the quest line here. If we can look in here real quick. Where's it at? Project D. And so I got the majority of this stuff knocked out. Obviously I still need a bunch of these silverfish hearts, and the only way for me to get those is I can farm them off of the boss by using the stasis chamber and something else I'm not 100% sure on right now. I know it mentions it in here. Exploration, I believe it is. And so yeah, like I said, I found the end cities a while back. Hadn't even bothered looking in there. But Mother Silverfish is summoned in the boss dungeon found outside of the end city ring. Summoned in Summon Altar and defeat it. Watch out, as the Mother Silverfish has several species special attacks and can summon several types of silverfish minions. The possible summons are the Leech, Poison, and Thief Silverfish. The last one is especially dangerous, so be careful. And then you can easily farm infinite silverfish hearts from the Mother Silverfish by using several mods in tandem. The Drag Me charm uses source to gather mob drops without killing them. Source can be easily made by using volcanics source link powered by coal from chickens or any other source. To keep the Mother Silverfish still, you can place a stasis chamber directly underneath the summoning altar. The coal from before could also power a generator, providing the FE to make sure to make a fence to keep the Drag out of the stasis chamber working area. Yeah, so I don't know a whole ton about this, but I guess you need 4 to create this little dude, and so that's probably why I gotta do it a certain way, so that way I can just farm up more hearts. They've been set to spawn in plains like other animals. See the Warren notebook for more information. I don't know if I have any of those. Crystal. Yeah, I don't think I do. I do have the notebook though. Oh, I'm out of space. Let me see. Can clear up some stuff. Can put this up. I don't know why I picked up some of this junk, but I did. Let's see. Doot. Okay, common loot, silk touch. I went ahead, yeah. Just have that there. End drawer. Zero, like, what's weird is I made this ring, and part of it is the zero ring, and zero ring stayed on me for some reason, which I don't really understand. I don't know how this works, and then a couple of these things I'm just kind of messing with right now. Actually, what I should do is throw them in here. So these go to like armor and stuff. I'll put that up. I'll put this up. These two I'm using. Put this up. Put that up. And the rest of this is just kind of there. Can literally make infinite anything now though. Like even if I wanted like this, if I wanted some of these, just put it there, and boom, I got a stack. I took a chunk right there, and then yeah, I don't know if I can like double up on these or triple up on these or whatnot. Like, can I do this? Yeah, there you go. And so it just builds it back up. Not really an issue, and then just click and get rid of it. Yeah, so I can have infinite EMC if I want. And so I'm just kind of working my way through right now. Hopefully that kind of gives you all the gist of everything that I did. You know, all the upgrades I went and I made, you know, it was more auto crafting that I had to do to get where I needed to be because it took forever. It did take quite some time. A lot of it was just sitting here staring at stuff for hours though. But I hope that kind of explains everything. I don't want to drag this on too much longer. In the next episode, I think we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna repair our gear, and I'm gonna get some potions and maybe set up. That's one thing that I might set up in between is some beacons over at the mother silverfish area, so that way I can have like regen and everything like that as well. But other than that, I think we're gonna just go ahead and take on the mother silverfish tomorrow, the 4 times, and or not tomorrow, but on the next episode. And so yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. I hope that wrapped up everything in a nice little bow for you. I will see y'all next time. I hope y'all hit that like, leave a comment, and subscribe. But this is Elderofwoe saying, over and out.